It's a combination of two things. It's a fellowship for getting a bunch of dads out the night before the spring football game that's going on, and so it's fellowship with that. We get 4 teams or 5 teams together. They cook pigs all night long, and then we use the meat from the pig to do a barbecue the following day with families out and have some rides for the kids and stuff like that. So it's fellowship as well as then a fundraiser for the school. This year we have 4 different teams that are out here, and they compete for. We've got some trophies over here. A little flying pig.
All right.
That goes to the winning team, and the group that puts it on is called the Flying Pig Society. The teams, they take it serious. Because it's a lot of hard work that goes into it, prepping the pigs beforehand, doing marinades, different sauces, things like that. And then again, it's 14 hours of slow roasting them, so they've got to have people here all night going through it. But it's a lot of work that goes into it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So yeah, they take some pride in it, and it gets competitive.
Well, we started last night. We got the pig and we kind of cleaned it out and did some injections and kind of put a little, well, I don't want to tell you the secret.
Tell me the secret.
But some stuff on it, did a little bit of a rub, let it sit overnight, put a rub on again before putting it on the flames and let it sit for a little while and just cooked it all night, stayed up, pulled the all-nighter without dozing off and had a great time, and pig's ready to go.
All right.
Over the night it's tough, but and this part of it's real tough. You got to cut it all up, you know.
Right.
And then if you find anything that needs to be cooked, we got the heat on, so we still cook that too. So yeah, this is the messy part too. Enjoy a lot of good camaraderie. Fathers up here are great. Volunteers are great.
Yeah, my name's Bill Brown. I'm the captain for the General Blackjack Pershing team. This is our 4th year cooking. And let me show you our pig.
Yeah, great.
We start off by making our own charcoal, basically.
Okay.
We have our stack of hickory there. We build the fire up on the rack here. And as the wood burns, you can see the coals drop down through to the bottom.
Right.
So every 30 minutes we shovel up some coals. Come over here to our pit.
Look at that.
Open it up, and we just lightly sprinkle the coals around in the bottom. So what we're doing is keeping the temperature at a constant range between 200 and 225.
Okay.
Just so we got nice, even, slow cooking heat. We go for about 13 hours running it. We got the pig on top. We start with it down. After 6 hours, we flip it over on its back, and we keep mopping it with our mopping sauce. Our 121-year-old sauce.
Wow.
It's probably older than that, but everybody who can tell us anymore is dead. So we know it goes back at least 121 years. But we mop that thing up every 30 minutes, gives it a great taste, and then we sit around and have fun.
I mean, the whole point is to bring people together, the camaraderie for the dads in the school, especially, to do something. I think the big hit last night was closest to the pin that went until about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then people were still hitting golf balls till 3 o'clock when the lights went off on the field and couldn't really see anymore.
Appreciate all the teams coming out and donating your time and energies into all of this. Yeah, we realize it's a lot of work and we appreciate it. So, for the best side dish, we got awards for everybody this year, and it goes to Hog Leg for their sweet potato. The Golden Sty or Pigpen Award, and that goes to the voting last night where everybody's putting the tokens in, who creates the best environment and everything around. That goes to Blackjack Pershing.
They won it both ways. They won the most
Not chilled with the food drinking. You got to chill it first.
Nick, I don't think that's yours, baby.
For the coveted Flying Pig Award for this year.
Drum roll.
Never mind.
It was tight. It was tight.
It was tight. It was very, very close. But returning champions.
Judging was really difficult this year. We looked for the tenderness, the taste of the sauce, the crispness of the skin. It was really, really close this year. Some teams were really strong in one area, and some were very strong in another. So kind of balanced out. But It was a great event. It was a lot of fun. These guys did a lot of hard work to get to where they were this morning, all night.
It's a labor of love and a labor of passion. You can't rush good barbecue like that.
First time I judged this year, and I really enjoyed it, and took it very seriously. These guys put a lot of hard work into this.
Judging this year was actually very difficult. All 4 teams did really well, so you kind of have to put personal preference aside and really just focus in on the time and the effort they put in and they spent with everything they were doing. So it was very difficult, but one team clearly set aside from the different style, different technique than anyone else. So that's definitely why they went to the finish line.